some young broke dude.
I'm watching the stream with my 6-year-old son. I don't mind the cussing, but can you stop dying? I don't want my son to be dog shit at video games.
Nah, I'm done.
What we've done to dogs is ridiculous and cruel. Domesticated dogs are descendants of pack wolves. We've taken those and in just a short time domesticated them and bred out any undesirable traits. I look at yappy little lap dogs and just think, you poor thing, you just want to be a wolf, but we've made you a pathetic little chihuahua. You're so shit you're scared of cats.
Pretty sure our ancestors who would run miles every day to hunt would look down on you too as you become domesticated and don't even hunt your food and probably aren't even remotely as athletic as they were. Imagine a child who needs 7 days a week of therapy just to get them to make eye contact with you. Imagine a child who injures themselves by bashing their head on floors and through walls, windows, mirrors, etc. on a daily basis.
I'm picturing you.
Interested in buying my pics and bids?
Honey, there are 3.8 billion women in the world. Out of that 3.8 billion is around 1 billion porn videos. Out of that 1 billion is about 800 million free porn movies. Out of that 800 million are about 700 famous as fuck porn stars. Out of those 700 porn stars are 12 of my favorites in which I partake in their media. This is just your average porn, not even counting the vigorous amounts of hentai media I consume. What makes your $10 nudes better than Destiny Dixon in Womb Raider 2012 that I have downloaded for free? Or the vigorous amounts of Zoe Holloway and her beautiful videos I watch nearly every day for free.
Illegal Chinese New Year fireworks. Don't forget to report your neighbors using illegal fireworks this Chinese New Year.
Wow, it truly is the year of the rat.
Yeah, I'd pay someone who could make me a custom melee weapon. I plan on becoming a vigilante, and yes, I am being serious.
Well, I've looked at your profile. You're 14. If you so much as pull a knife on some crack addict, I guarantee you will end up dead in an alleyway or in hospital being treated for hepatitis B, AIDS, and multiple stab wounds to the face at least. You may think that you are all grown up and able to take care of the world, but you are not. Another thing, I have a very good police officer friend who I could convince that what I'm doing is good. Even if it is true that you are friends with a police official, I don't believe this at all. There's no way he or she would allow you to do something as dumb as this unless they are both incredibly stupid and corrupt. I don't care what knife, bat, sharp objects you manage to find. If you use them, then you will be the one who gets killed. If by some miracle you do end up surviving, you are liable for assault with a deadly weapon. Do yourself a favor and do your homework instead of watching superhero movies.
What is a waste of money to you? Reddit Premium.
And don't get me started on Reddit Gold. That shit is so much of a scam that Scientology asked Reddit for advice.
Do 11-year-olds even wank?
For sure, mate. You'll find out when you turn 11.
r/MurderedByWords.
I always carry a picture of my wife and kids in my wallet. I do it to remind myself why there's no money in there.
Your dad always carries your picture in his wallet. He does it to remind him to buy condoms when he goes to the drugstore.
Y'all don't even pay her friends tab, so I know you're not spoiling.
No wonder you're a single mom.
Minutes is 75% markup, you greedy twats.
Social Etiquette 101 definitely missed you, didn't it, Rob? Don't like them, don't buy them. Pretty simple solution. Oh, and maybe quit being a dick whilst you're at it.
Quiet, woman, and put a kettle on.
I love it when a man reverts to sexism. My clitoris is probably bigger than your cock, Rob. Not that you're likely to ever find one of those. Who wouldn't want to know me for over 10 years?
Anyone who has known you for 10 years.
The blue check's being amazed at Pelosi ripping a piece of paper in half are the easiest marks on the planet. Even a dog will work out that you're not really throwing the stick after a few times. 3D printed easy access condom holder.
Don't forget to replace the condom once a year.
Americans, 80 plus days off for summer. UK, get less than 60. And Americans complain why?
Because we have to get a 70% to pass school, not 40%.
How is it possible that Spanish is spoken in Europe? Isn't it the native language of the countries to the south of the USA? Don't you find it strange?
May I send you a history book?
Usually, if they have a penis, then I'm out. Other than that, fuck standards when you can get laid. Am I right? Can I get a whoop whoop?
Standards are only for people with options.
Like when people are trying to get fucked up, why choose a beer when you could have, I don't know, whipped cream flavored vodka?
Try to tell this to a German. We don't like girly drinks.
What the fuck is a girly drink? How do drinks have a gender? A dude ain't got fucked up taste buds to know beer is nasty and whipped cream tastes fucking good. Not to fucking mention those girly drinks tend to be like 5 fucking alcohols mixed together to make one drink. Like, what the fuck, bro? I get more alcohol content by eating the fucking fruit off my tiny plastic sword than I would out of most of your manly-ass beers.
Yeah, I never got this. Sure, dude, let me just be girly over here with my tray of double shots of vodka while you sip a can of wheat tea with the alcohol content of my left toe.
I don't drink girly drinks. I shun alcoholic beverages that actually taste good and would prefer to suffer in the name of masculinity.
A can of wheat tea. What'd it take for a lifetime supply of spicy nugs?
Keep buying spicy nugs for the rest of your life.
Miami Strip Club Super Bowl weekend. American stupidity at its peak.
Because Americans invented businesses where women entertain male customers, and it hasn't been around for thousands of years in some form or another, right? Also, your most recent post was hentai, so if your comment is about how Americans are stupid for being turned on by dancing naked women, just remember that you're turned on by drawings a fat guy made.
You have to see the hentai. Edit, no, I didn't need to.
Even in the most charitable interpretation, what is one good thing Limbaugh has done for America?
He got cancer.
As Speaker of the House for 4 State of the Unions by a president of the other party, I am disgusted and insulted by the viciously partisan action of Nancy Pelosi tearing up the speech. She isn't clever or cute. Her childishness insults our American traditions. Should be censored.
As Speaker of the House, you persecuted a president for an extramarital affair while cheating on your wife. Sit down. I wish that the next person on Earth just needs to be trapped in a state of perpetual ongoing orgasm for the rest of their life.
Granted, your girlfriend finally knows what it means to be satisfied. Edit, my highest rated comment. Y'all are some horny motherfuckers.
What girlfriend? His left hand? Just do not sit too close to your TV when you use it, otherwise you will notice the poor resolution and textures. Hashtag PC Gaming Master Race. Hashtag Console Peasants.
Yeah, and you just see the reflection of a loser in your superior PC monitor.
You should try sex with a human sometime.
Apropos for today, remember when Michael J. Fox advocated for stem cell research and Rush Limbaugh said he was faking his Parkinson's?
Stem cells could probably find a cure for lung cancer. Oh well.
The best thing a lack of stem cell research will do is kill Rush Limbaugh.
On Adam Levine's tattoos. I feel like Adam Levine just went to a tattoo artist and said, make me look like a tattooed guy.
He looks like the bathroom wall at a gas station.
High school principals of Reddit. What would make you hire me with no experience teaching at the high school level? My dream is to teach high school, but by a stroke of dumb bad luck, none of my practica were above grade 9, not considered high school in Alberta. I am trying to get jobs and keep getting interviews, but other people get chosen simply due to more experience at the high school level. What can I do to make myself hireable?
Well, the first thing you have to do is ensure that you use the correct form of principal.
Higher education is also a shit show with grade inflation and $70,000 a year tuitions.
What the fuck? Is that how much you pay for university a year? In Portugal, we pay $5,000 or $6,000 for an entire master's degree, 5 years.
But you'll probably get fucking kidnapped and shot before you graduate.
Where? In Portugal? Portugal is 3rd in the global peace ranking. USA ranks 128.
I want to love you wildly. I don't want words, but inarticulate cries, meaningless.
Why show your wife's body off on the internet? It's not good. God wants her to cover her body and not expose her body.
I just spoke to God and God asked me to please ask you to shut the fuck up and go take a shower.
CBS News asked Mike Bloomberg, who was campaigning in California during the Iowa caucuses, about his feud with President Trump and whether people want to see 2 billionaires fighting on Twitter. Bloomberg, 2 billionaires? Who's the second one? For the first time in its history, Starbucks is giving all of its baristas sick leave. Breaking. Company decides employees shouldn't come in sick to handle food and drinks. Doesn't want illnesses spread to customers. We're really praising billion-dollar corporations for doing the bare fucking minimum here, aren't we?
Super Bowl 53, white women. Super Bowl 54, white women.
To all the middle-aged white women dragging Shakira and Jennifer Lopez for showing some skin at the Super Bowl, I know damn well you and your friend Karen got wine drunk, went to see Magic Mike live, and came home with a souvenir lollipop shaped like a dick. Check yourselves. Trump supporter Rush Limbaugh denied health risks of smoking for decades, siding with big tobacco before his advanced lung cancer diagnosis today.
I didn't know that cancer could get cancer. I'm curious as to why a Canadian kid is wearing a MAGA hat. Is Canada about to be annexed or something?
I would proudly wear a MAGA hat, and I'm Canadian. And I would proudly invite you to leave Canada and go live in Donald Trump's USA.
and we would welcome her.
Closed borders, remember?
Some Facebook quizzes were designed to steal your data, lawsuit says.
Is anybody surprised about this? Well, yeah, but some people have unlimited data, such as myself, so I care less. I don't really do the quizzes too, so I'm good.
Oh, Becky.
Oh, Becky.
Something tells me that Becky's data is pretty useless anyway.